Hey guys, welcome to today's video. Today we're benchmarking GTA5 in 4K with very high settings, with high settings except MSAA. Oops. And shadows is just on soft, not on very soft. And here we've got everything enabled, but the distance and shadow distance are on standard. These are the settings with which I want to play. And sorry for the scrolling. Let's try it out. The benchmark. And let's check whether we can actually increase the settings even more. Okay, looks like we are in the 90s. Oh, that was pretty good. Yeah, we are in the high 90s, 100s, low 100s, dropping down to 80s. Highest was 120 there. We are running here on a Ryzen 1700X at 3.95 GHz with 3200 MHz RAM and two Vega 64s liquid editions, which are slightly overclocked. And yeah, these results are pretty stunning. On my previous build, which was an FX 9590 and two 390Xs, I was barely able to get 60 FPS with lower 4K settings than we are doing now. And yeah, I'm pretty satisfied with the Crossfire performance here. Frame times look really nice as well. As you can see, this video is recorded with 60 FPS. This is not an on-screen capture to get the real performance. And I think I can dial up the settings even higher. There you could see the shadow draw distance. There again, below the bridge. So that's something that we can tune up with the expanded graphic settings if we like to. Now in the city, also pretty good FPS. CPU is around 40%. RAM is on 57%. Yeah, CPU around 40-45 now. RAM on 57. But everything running pretty smooth so far. Now I'll have a look on my CPU meter when the truck explodes at the end of this sequence, and I want to see whether this is still a CPU limit or a GPU limit. There's the truck. Yeah, 37% CPU, 30%. So it's clearly still a GPU limit. Okay, that was the first benchmark run, and I'm sorry for GTA5 being in German. Okay, now let's dial up the graphics even more. For example, we are at 7.4 gigabytes of 16. I enabled HPCC to 16 gigabytes, of course. So let's try something like shadow quality. to the highest. Oh, we've even got an AMD setting. So let's choose that one. Okay. We can even try some MSA, but I mean I've got a 24-inch 4K monitor, so this is pretty much wasted. So let's rather go into the advanced graphic settings and increase the shadow distance to something a little bit higher. Ah, there we go. Let's go to the max. And this as well. Now we should hopefully see some low performance, but I guess these distances will rather be conduct a CPU limit. So let's start the benchmark test and see how many FPS we get. And by the way, I'm running latest drivers, and that's 18.2.3. Sadly, I've got no MSI Afterburner overlay right now in the top corner because it bugs out the performance of my Vega GPU. I've noticed that, and I get severe stuttering and low performance, just not by even overclocking, but just starting it. So now we actually have really low performance, partly below 60 FPS. So we've dialed up the graphics settings a little bit too high. On the other hand, we are well below, well above 60 here, and yeah, now we are in the mids and low 50s. But I guess that's acceptable for a third-person game. Let's see what the other settings show. But I think I'll leave these settings as they are. Well, there was a 49. Maybe I'll go back in the advanced settings a little bit. Okay, now let's check the shadows below the bridges that will come later in this sequence and see whether it actually looks better or whether we just sacrificed performance for nothing. No, it's still exactly as you can see. And there, the shadow just crawls along with the vegetation. All right. Oh, there was a 48, 43. Now let's see that truck explosion at the end. Let's see our performance. Okay. Pretty okay. So yeah, now we've got a feeling for the performance of Vega Crossfire, 2 cards running on the Ryzen 7 on my RX 370 Crosshair 60 from Asus. I hope you liked the video, so if you did, like below, leave a comment if you got any questions, and see you in the next video. Bye.